As you can see, this thing's been neglected for quite a bit. It's pretty dirty, but nothing a little pressure washing, a little wash won't fix. Show you what it looks like when it's done. There we go, guys. It's all nice and clean. Let's get ready for a test drive. So what's the plan for today, Jay?
We're gonna, as you saw, the big red here, our 1988 Suburban, has some smoke at startup, so it's time to do valve stem seals. We're headed to the store to buy some valve stem seals and a compressor. And we're gonna show you guys what it takes to do valve stem seals on a small block Chevy. Get this thing to quit smoking at startup.
So where's Curtis? Experiencing a little jet lag?
Experiencing some jet lag, yeah. Still in bed, I guess. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood to do valve stem seals on a Chevy. Oh, hi guys. Here we go. Okay, so we've rotated the engine over to where the this first cylinder here, we've got both the valves are closed. Now, on a small block Chevy like this, throttle body injected, we're not supposed to actually have any valve lash. These shouldn't move, so they're a little out of adjustment. We're gonna go ahead and go through and change all of the valve stem seals first, then we'll go through and do the proper sequence to adjust the valve lash. So now we're going to go ahead and pull these rocker arms off. Now let's pull these off and put them somewhere where we can remember what order they're in. Everything looks about as to be expected. You know, a lot of buildup in this engine, so we're just going to work around that. Okay, so now that we have the two rocker arms removed from this cylinder, we're going to insert this in where the spark plug went. You can see it's made for that. And then I can stick the compressed air onto the end, and what that's going to do is hold the valves closed with 100 psi of air while we take our special tool. Let me grab it real quick. So here is the valve spring compressor. This bolts to the rocker arm stud here, like this. So we put the nut back on, bolt it down, and then we can pry the valve spring down to pull the keepers out and pull the spring off. The salad, I ended up running back to the store. We went to Napa and got a different style of valve spring compressor. That arm that we were using just wasn't working well. I could see how it might work better on a bench situation if you had the cylinder head off in hand, but we couldn't quite get a good angle on it with all this wiring and brackets in the way. Plus, it was cocking the spring sideways and it was hard to get the keepers on and off. So we went ahead and bought this style. This grabs the valve on the bottom and pushes against the keeper on the top. And we just assembled this first one, and it works way better. So we're gonna go ahead and finish the job up with this. Again, this was on the shelf right at Napa. Here we go with the second one. We're gonna go ahead and get this started. Make sure we get a good bite on it so it doesn't slip off. And then we're gonna hook the air pressure back up so it's gonna get noisy here. They give you this little sleeve that you can slide over the end of the valve, so when you slide the new seal on, it won't rip the lip on the top. And again, new O-ring or seal. And that's one cylinder done. We're gonna put the rocker arms back on. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of the other 7 cylinders up, and then we'll be back. All right, let's check this thing out. Yeah, mostly better. Sweet, mostly better. All right, so we finished up the putting the valve covers on last night. Got a little bit dark, so we didn't film putting the valve covers on, but looks like Big Red's back in business without all the mosquito repellent. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Let us know how we did. And if you put the notification bell on, you'll be the first one to know when we have brand new content out. Have a good one.